How's it going, guys? So today's video, we're gonna be working place and recall. So show you guys how I start recall with dogs that are doing the board and train with me, and even private lessons. But obviously there is definitely multiple ways that you can teach a recall. You might not agree with how I do it, but I do it multiple ways. So what I'm going to show you today is not the only way that I do it, not the only form that I do it. So basically what we're working is from calling her from one place to the other. What I do is have her go in place. I stand behind the other one, tell her come place. So she's going to a straight line onto the next one, sitting right there and waiting for me to tell her break. Now, I know there's other ways you can teach this, and those other ways I am going to be doing with her of random recalls. We're going on walks and she's walking ahead of you and you just randomly call her back. Yes, and then off leash recalls, all that stuff. So this is just the beginning, an introduction, trying to make sure I have enough space as possible here. And what I do is right now, I start super close. This is her first time doing place on this box. We've done it on the cot. Now this is a new platform. And if you know me, and any other trainer who works place, it's not just limited to the cot that we have you guys purchase or use at home, but any elevated surface that you can get your dog on top of. So first, starting off with just warming her up, of walking her around. Obviously we're on grass, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for her to stay focused because she's going to want to sniff the grass, probably try to use the bathroom. But just right now, just engaging her with the leash walking. I don't want her sniffing the ground. When I stop, she's sit, girl, break, good girl. Then just focusing on a few reps of this, of moving around, getting her warmed up, practicing her coming towards me, having her sit, good girl. Break, only saying break when she looks at me in the eyes. All right, now that I've got her moving around, have her go in place. As you can see today, I am starting to incorporate saying the commands. First video yesterday, I did not say anything to her. It was all about going through the motions. Now I'm starting to add commands to the things that we're doing. By the end of the video, the goal is for her to go from one place to the next without me having to use the leash. Using the leash right now just to guide her and show her what I need her to do. Now I'm not going to ask her to go to the next one yet. I had her go in place. Now I'm going to look for those eyes, break. She comes off. I pet and reward her. We're gonna go through those reps again. Just having her come on the cot, place, sit, good girl, break, awesome. Do that a couple times, place, sit, good, break, great. All right, this time now I'm gonna have her go on place. I'm gonna turn her facing the other cot just to make it easier. So now she's facing not the cot, but the other platform. So this will be our first time doing this. These YouTube videos, I like to try to keep as uncut as possible so that you can see the transformation of this. Now this will be her first time getting on this, so she might go around it or be hesitant to get on it. We'll see. We just, like, training is trial and error, see what works. If it doesn't, then we try something else. So I'm gonna just bring her onto this one, see how she's trying to go around. I'm guiding her that you only have one option to go, and that's on here. Now it wasn't a straight line. We want her from going to one place to the next. She went around it. Again, her first time going on this. So she's not as confident of just going straight on it, which is fine. As we keep on doing this, she's going to get more comfortable with going from this one to this one. And then all I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna break her yet. I'm just gonna go behind this one. I'm gonna tell her place, and she's gonna go to this one. Moogie, place, good, sit. Great, now I'm going to reward her. Moogie. Getting those eyes, only rewarding on those eye contact on the brakes. Moogie, break, good. Now it is hot out here today, so we're not gonna be out here for too long. This is also things you will be working inside the house, not just outside. Moogie, place, good. See, now she got right on. Again, this goes back to my yesterday's video of when I was teaching her how to jump in the car. Your dog's gonna be hesitant at new things at first. It's not avoiding the situation, but guiding them through it. Just because she was a little hesitant of getting on this doesn't mean I'm going to avoid it and I do it again. The more we do it, the more comfortable she's going to get. Now I'm going to go behind this one, tell her place, and she's going to move forward. Moogie, place, sit, good, and then break. Great. Now I'm going to do the opposite way. sit. Of her going straight onto this one. Moogie, place, sit. Good. Break. Awesome. Now what I'm going to start doing is increasing the distance. So these are pretty close together where I didn't have to really say come. I would say come if it's a greater distance to get her to move forward first. And then when she gets to the platform, then I say place. So now increasing the distance, I will start using the word come. Moogie, place, turning her this way. Good. I still want it far enough where I can hold the leash because we're not to the point yet where I can do this without the leash. It's still really new to her, so I don't expect her to do this. But I'm trying to use as minimal leash pressure as possible, only using the leash if I need to. So if I say come in place and she goes around it, then I'm gonna use the leash to guide her back on. But I'm trying not to use the leash as much. Moogie, come, place. So she went around, so I'm using the leash to guide her. Good. We do that again, going on this way. Waiting for her attention. There's a person over there. It's okay. Moogie, come, place. Good, sit. We're gonna do it one more time. Just coming back this way. Moogie, come, place, sit. Good girl, break. Didn't have to use the leash as much on these past few ones now that she's understanding. Again, leash is place it. Leash is just for guidance and that extra help. Not gonna use the leash as much. It's only on one finger. Only grabbing it if I need to. Moogie, come, place, sit. She overshot it, just back her up. Good. I'm gonna turn her back this way, sit, then going back this way. Moogie, come, place, sit. Good. Repetitions, break, is what's going to allow this to work. If I were to just do this once and then go on to doing something else, no. For me, do it good 3 times, and then that's good. We'll go on to the next thing. So now what we're going to start doing, I'm going to keep this distance kind of short. We're going to work on longer distance later, but now what I'm going to start doing is not using the leash. So I'm going to have her go on it, sit, I'm going to drop the leash. I'm only going to pick it up if she doesn't follow through. Moogie, come, place, sit, dropping the leash, going behind the box, using body language. So I'm gonna get low at the same time I'm using the collar to bring her towards me. Then once she gets on place, I stand tall. Moogie, come. So tapping the button here. See, she's not moving. Still new to her. Watch when I pick up the leash, she's gonna move. Moogie, come, place, sit. So this shows that right now it's a lot of handler help with the leash, which is okay. I never want to get to the point where I'm pushing a dog that when you're on the collar that they're making a noise. They should never make a noise when they're on the collar. It should just be a tap on the shoulder, just a way to grab your dog's attention, and you're telling them what to do. So when I know she can feel it, because when I press it, she kind of looked to the left. So that's how I know she can feel it. Not a major reaction, that's fine. But I don't expect her to follow through with something that she's confused about. So like I said, it's still new. That's why the leash is on her. If I'm not just going to push her and get her to move, but making the collar really high. That's not how that's going to work. So same thing, dropping the leash, use the collar and body language to get her to me. If she doesn't move, that's when I pick up the leash. But doing this back and forth, soon she's going to get it on her own. Moogie, come. Good, place, sit. That's what we want right there. Break. I'm going to run through that again. I'm going to keep her on the same box. All the way on, sit. Moogie, come, place, sit. Good. Break. Great. Moogie, place. Good girl. Moogs, come, place, sit. Good. Now that she's done that a couple times, we're gonna turn around and do it the other way. Come, place. Good. So getting on the box is a little bit difficult for her. Moogie, come, place, sit. Good. Break. Good girl. So the box, it's a little difficult for her to get on, but working from the box to the cot seems to be better, so we're gonna stick with that. Just make it a little bit more comfortable and easier for her over time. Also the cot is a bigger target, so it's easier to navigate that than going on something that's smaller like this. Moogie, place, sit. Moogie, come, place, sit. Good girl. Break, mama. Good job. Good girl. Place, sit. All right, so we are gonna end it here because she's starting to get tired, which is fine. But again, over time, we want to work on increasing that distance, having your dog come from one cot to the other. If you have 2 cots, great. I like to have multiple because then I can work from a distance. Having your dog not only calling them from one cot to the other, but sending them back to back to the one they came from without you having to move positions. So I was right here, tell her come, place, and I would be able to send her back to the one she came with me just sitting there. Obviously that's more of an advanced thing, but further down the line, something that we can work on. But right now, keeping the distance short, working on calling them back from one to another. So call her from this one to this one, have her sit, turn around, face this one, go back behind this one, call her back to this one. So that's my introduction to recall. Obviously, again, like I said, there's more ways you can do this, and we will be touching on those other ways, because throughout walks, when I take them on walks, I do randomly call them and bring them back to me. And then within a couple days, we should be able to start doing all this stuff off leash. So working on place, again, this is only day 2, so this is still all very new to her. And by the end of the week, this will all start coming together, and you'll see the difference from now and then. But she's tired right now. It's hot out, so we're going to end it here. Again, if you guys liked and enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And then I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video with Moogie when we work on a new behavior.